we'll go ahead and end this video looking at some key defensive plays by the Union, some blocks, some saves, and DC United hitting the post with Jarrett Stroud, we'll see right here on this play. And so the Union in possession of the ball, but they're going to give away possession right here and sends DC United on the counterattack. And right here, Bradley Cornell always wants his defenders playing aggressive. He always wants them stepping to the ball. If they have an opportunity to make the play, go ahead and step. And so you see Makanya step out here and try to win the ball back on Jarrett Stroud, who plays the ball forward into Benteke. Glesnes heads it backwards, but DC just still able to collect that loose ball and still continue with their attack. And so you can kind of look at the defensive shape for DC right here. You have Jakob Glesnes and Kai Wagner, the two players that are back. And then you have Makanya coming in late since he tried to step in the midfield, wasn't able to win the ball back. And so just going to go ahead and play this ball out wide to Jarrett Stroud. And Makanya actually does a pretty good job recovering with his speed, slowing him down. But then he's just going to go ahead and shift this ball to his left. And unfortunately for him, hits the post. And fortunately for the Union, it could have been 1-1 potentially right there for DC United. And so I'm going to see right here another giveaway by the Union ball, try to be played forward by Jakob Glesnes. And just like we saw with Makanya, the Union think they have an opportunity in midfield to win this ball back. So it's going to be Kai Wagner putting the pressure on Stroud. Jovan Lukic right here, he steps too early. He steps, gets caught in no man land, and so Benteke now just able to chest this ball down for Brendan Savania, and Makanya now pulled out of position because he has to step to Benteke, and because Lukic out of position on this play gets caught in no man land, DC can now break, and so ball gets played out wide, and then we'll see. Union's defensive shape, not great. Jakob Glesnes has to go ahead, shift over, and cover ball side, leaves Christian Benteke wide open, and it's a pass that's behind Benteke. It allows Glesnes to close that down and get a block in, but that's a huge block there by Jakob Glesnes, and this ball gets crossed in and just headed away out for a corner kick by Nathan Harriel. Right here, poor giveaway by Danley John Jock, and we talked about the two defensive midfielders for DC United in this game, just the passing by the Union, able to get both of those guys out of the game. Well, right here, because of that poor giveaway by Danley, now there's just a pass right through Danley and Jovan Lukic, and DC United can go ahead and hit on the attack. Ball played forward into Pirani, and he just does so well to just take up this space. Union do well to get numbers back, and it's an easy save there by Andre Blake. Good recovery speed by Danley after the giveaway. But right here, the Union have a set piece, and DC's just going to go ahead and break on this one, and ball gets played in behind, and the recovery speed by Danley is just so key right here. Gets a block in on Pirani, and nothing comes of that opportunity for DC United. And right here, Jeremy Raffanello on the ball. You're going to see Nathan Harriel making this overlapping run just to be an option, but Raffanello gets the ball stolen off of his foot right here. Now DC can once again just counter with speed. Jakob Glesnes has to cover out wide, but Makanya does a good job to take away any potential shot. But because of Jacob Morel being ahead of Kai Wagner, Pirani can just play this ball into him, and Wagner does a good job to slide, but Jacob's just able to get a header on, and it's a good save there by Andre Blake. And so we'll see another save here coming up in the 85th minute by Andre Blake. DC United, they're down 6-0, still having opportunities to score. Credit to them for just still trying to prove something that, hey, look, we're not going to come back in this game, but at least we're still going to attack and show that we still have fight in us. It's an easy save there by Andre Blake. And right here again, Nathan Harriel gives the ball away, and it's just quick passing. Kai Wagner caught in no man's land. He's limping on this play. He's taken a lot of hits throughout this game, and so because of that, Pirani can just go ahead and play this ball out wide, leaves Ben Bender defending 1v1 against Caden Clark, and I think Bender actually does good just to keep him in front of him. Maybe a potential foul, push over by Caden Clark there. Pretty good defending, I would say, by Bender, and that's an easy save by Andre Blake, who makes 4 saves in this game.